Hello, welcome to episode, let me just check my notes, 34 of FrannyDoMakes. My name is Fran. This is my channel where I talk about everything that I have been making and crafting over the last 2 weeks. Usually knitting, but today I have a few different things. So I have some finished objects, I have some works in progress, I have some acquisitions, and I have some plans as well. So you can enjoy some of that. So settle down, grab a cuppa or something stronger, grab your project and knit along with me if you like. So today is, let me just check the date, it is Monday the 26th of June. We've had a very long hot weekend here in the UK. It's been very muggy and close and humid. It's much cooler today, thank goodness. I've been enjoying watching the Glastonbury footage on the TV, enjoying finding out some new music and things like that, so that's been fun. So yeah, today, as I said, I have 3 finished objects. I have two works in progress that I've had work done on them, and I have some acquisitions, like I said. Mainly this time I have a lot of cross stitch and embroidery. Got on a bit of a kick today, so there you go. Anyway, so let's get on with it. If you want to find me elsewhere in the universe, I am known as, if I can speak properly, at FrannyDoMakes on Instagram and on Ravelry. So if you want to find any of my knitting projects, they are all on there. I have a Facebook page as well, which is just FrannyDo page. It's literally a copy of the Instagram. I don't put anything on there that I don't put on the Instagram. And also, if you would like to find any information about what I talk about today, so I will link everything, including shops, patterns, designers, yarns, kits, anything that I talk about will all be linked in the show notes, which will be on my website, which is www.frannydo.co.uk. And without further ado, I will get on to it. So, I'm drinking a lovely cup of tea. Well, I'm saying it's lovely, I've not even tasted it yet. It's okay. It's a pucker. It's a pucker tea, which is called Joy, I think. Lemony herbs, it said, and orange. I don't know if that's right. So what's on the wall today is the XY scarf by Joanna Lindau, who is also called Medio Crochet, I think. So yeah, it's a cotton 4-ply, shape your whirl, in the colour Pistachio So Nice, which looks a bit sort of dark and gloomy, but it is quite a light. It must just be the light. So it's a fade from this sort of grey brown up through the greens to the light green at the top. It's a little bit creasy, it's been in the bag. So first of all is my gnome. So this is the mystery knit along from Sarah Schira, I think, of Imagined Landscapes. So every year she does a knitted gnome mystery knit along, and Helen of Giddy Knits always does one of the gnomes. She's a bit of a gnome fanatic, she won't mind me saying, I'm sure, and I always like seeing what she's made with those, and I thought I'd give it a go this year. I am part of Helen's Discord group, and on there they were doing a little informal chat on there with the mystery gnomes. So if you are also doing it and you don't want to see the finished item, then please look away. But this is my Nifty the Gnome. He's finished, or she, I think it's a he. He's got a very big nose for a female, I would say. So there we go. He's got some little feet, some little hands, a gigantic nose, a mosaic knitted hat. Sorry, I'm looking over there because that's where my screen is, so I can see what you can see. And a little tassel on the top. I've had great fun making this. I sort of stalled a bit before I did the hands because I didn't want to do anything small and fiddly. But there he is. He stands up on his own, look. So I weighted him with some beans, and I put my beans in the bottom of an old pair of tights and then just tied the top and popped that in there, so he's nice and stable. He's knitting 4-ply, leftovers from an advent calendar from the Fibre Fox is this green. This is just some leftover West Yorkshire Spinners yarn called Dusty Miller, yes, and the orange, which is blowing out terribly, is some Coops Knit Socks Yeah in the colourway Argon. It's leftovers from my Twists and Turns shawl. So there he is. I've actually put my nose on the wrong way round. This is the start of the nose and the finish of it is on the other side. This side just looked neater to me, so I've used that side. No other reason. I'm slightly off centre, I think, with this. I must have picked up the wrong stitch to start with, but you know, whatever, it's a gnome. And I have had to tack down the brim of the hat just so it sits on the nose, because otherwise it was like curling and trying to pull back on itself. So it was trying to sit back here, so I've tacked it down to his arms and to his nose. So there he is. Isn't he cute? There we go. So I'll just pop him on there for now so you can see him. I'll just about see him. Hang on, let's give him more of a featured. Put him that side. You see him now? There we go. Next to Tom Hiddleston. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. So yeah, did I say what needle? A 2.5 and a 2.25. Mainly the 2.25 is what you used to knit him. So I have not got any progress done on my fluorite socks that I'm making for Mr. B because I was using the needle. So nifty. But I have now got a replacement needle because my liquor needles snapped in the bag. That's it, I'm not going to buy wooden stock needles anymore. And also I did have some of the ChowGoo interchangeable, the mini set, but one of my 2.25s, the thread was gone like on the needle, so it wouldn't never tighten up, so I had to order another pair of those. I mean, I probably could write to them, but I can't be bothered. So that's nifty. I would do them again. I have another pattern, let me just check which one it is, which I really like the look of when I was thinking of maybe doing a gnome off my own back kind of thing. This one. This is called Oh Gnome You Didn't. You see that? So that one has little pockets, a scarf and a hat. Nelly, that one's called Nelly with a G. I thought I'd purchased that one, but I haven't. That's the one I want to try next. That one. And as soon as I posted the picture of it on my socials, my sister was like, I want one. Of course she does. So no doubt I'll have to make her one as well, which is absolutely fine. Right, so next up is my little mini embroidery hoop that I was doing. So this was a kit from the Make Arcade. There we go. And I finished that last week, I think, or the week before. Not long after I'd put up the last episode, basically. So there you go. So it's got some satin stitch, back stitch, yeah, dead easy. It comes with everything that you need, the hoop, the pattern. It's like printed on the canvas is the picture, so you don't have to like freehand anything or anything like that. I finished it on the back with some felt, but it's a bit bunchy. I think I cut the felt too small. Yeah, just some felt with some blanket stitch, and like I said, all that's included. The hoop is included. So there you go. So I enjoyed that. I shall put this up somewhere. Maybe in the room, maybe elsewhere. There you go. Cute. I enjoyed that. It was fun. It was a fun little project. So my last finished object is something that has been on the go for a long time. Now, if you've been watching from the start, I think this featured in the first episode, possibly. But it is a cross stitch. I checked my Instagram, and I think I started this in August 2020, so it's just short of 3 years that I've been working on this. And here he is. So this is the Jolly Robin cross stitch kit by Bothy threads. Oh, hang on. I've got the picture here. So this is them, Bothy threads. I think I got, my dad got me it for Christmas one year. So there he is. I think he looks lovely now he's finished. So the Ada comes with this sort of spotty feature on it, but it's a counted cross stitch, so there's nothing on the fabric to guide you. I finished him. He's washed, ironed, and I think I'm going to get a frame to frame him up, and then he can come and live in here. Not that I have any space, but or maybe you can go downstairs. Anyway, I could go over there. I'll have a think. Anyway, yes, I was going to put him in a hoop, but I think I'll get him framed with a nice mount, and then he'll look nice and proper because of the amount of time that it's taken me to finish. The only thing I did differently is these backstitch bits that look like little feathers coming off. I did those in black, but the pattern said it should have been in a dark grey, but I didn't have very much left of the dark grey, and they're quite long stitches, a lot of them, so I didn't want to run out. And also I didn't realise that I needed to do it in the dark grey until I'd got halfway around the robin, and so I wasn't going to pull it out. There we go. So he's on 14, I think he's on 14 count Ada. Where's does it say on this piece of paper? 14 count Zweigart Ada with a printed speckled background, pre-sorted stranded cottons, needle, stitch diagram and instructions. Finished size is 26 centimetres by 26 centimetres. I don't know who the designer of the picture is. Oh, does it say there? Hannah Dale is the illustrator, but Bothy threads make the kit. Yeah, so I've enjoyed doing that. The only thing I struggled with was because of the colours. Sometimes it was a little bit boring. I like doing the reds, but a lot of the brown was very similar. And then there was a lot of white and very pale colours, which are quite hard to see, especially if you're not in proper sunlight. So I was kind of limited to doing it on bright days or in the summer, so it didn't get any action in the winter at all. So that's probably why it took me so long. And certain bits I was just like, I didn't want to do all that white. There was just so much of it. But he's done. He's finished. He's off the needle, I guess is what you say. I don't know. I'm not into the floss tube. I have started watching a few more floss tube videos. I like Kimberly from the Fat Quarter Shop. I like watching hers. And so yeah, if you've got any recommendations for any cross stitch channel, then please point them in my direction so I can have a look at those, because I have bought a lot of cross stitch stuff. I shouldn't have done this. I really don't need to do all this anyway. But the reason why I finished him, I picked him up and thought I can finish this, because I literally only had a little bit left to do, and the legs. So I was like, surely I can finish this. I don't know why I'd been hibernating him for so long. So I thought I need to get that finished before I start anything new. So that means I can start a new one, which I have already started a new one when I'd finished it. So that's more to come. But yes, so that's finished. When I've got it framed up and everything, I'll show you that as well. Air freshener. So 1, 2, 3, that's everything. So the works in progress, I only have 2, like I said, that are active works in progress. So the first one is Living In. Beautiful bag from Jackie at Soft Accents, who's having a lovely holiday by the looks of it. I can't tell you where she is. No, I've no idea. I can't remember what it was. But this is my Doodler. So last time I showed it, I was there where the little chick is, and I have now done almost finished 3 more wedges. I've just got this last bit on the short rows to finish, and then I'll be on to the next step, which is the big cable up the top. So it's really nice. I love the way that it scallops on the bottom, and it's got this nice edge, like the border's all garter stitch, I-cord border. Like some wedges you increase and some wedges you don't, so you get that curve. It's lovely. And then the eyelets breaking out from this, sort of radiating out from here. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. This yarn is beautiful. I'm definitely going to have enough. I'm sure I'm on the right needle. It just seems a little bit small, but I suppose the border will make it bigger and it'll block out, won't it? I think it's one of his smaller designs anyway, so it's the Stephen West, the Doodler by Stephen West. There we go. So that's that. So the yarns I'm using are Cocktail Sunrise by Adventures in Yarncraft. That's a merino singles. For my yellow, this is Duckling by Truly Hooked, and my border will be in Truly Hooked again, and this is Blue Lagoon. I'm really excited about getting to this one. So there we go. They are happily just plodding away on that. I'm not rushing it. It's just when I feel like something different, I'll pick that up. So that's that. The next work in progress is my other cross stitch that I've started. So this is a pattern by Jodie Rice, who is known as Satsuma Street. Is that what I put? Yes. And this pattern is the Pretty Little Hawaii pattern. There you go. So it's another counted cross stitch. So Pretty Little Hawaii. So I bought 3 of her patterns in this series. I bought the Pretty Little Hawaii, I bought Pretty Little San Francisco, and Pretty Little New York. So me and Mr. B got engaged in New York. We went on honeymoon to Hawaii and to San Francisco. So the idea is that I can have 3 of them, mount them up and put them downstairs. That's the theory. I mean, if they take as long as the robin took, then maybe not. But saying that, this has lots of nice colours in it. So these are all the colours. Now this didn't come as a kit, this just came as a PDF pattern. So I printed out the pattern. Well, I thought I printed out the pattern, but I seem to only have one side of it. I won't show you it because obviously it's paid for. So I made up the kit myself. I had some cottons already, but I had to buy some more to make all the colours up. But look, everything's so bright and lovely. So I am using, it's 14 count Ada as well, that I got just from Home Bargains. I've got a new selection of crafty bits, which I'll also show you because I bought some other bits. But this is my progress so far. So I'm working on, they look like hotels, and there's some trees and stuff. There's Diamond Head Monument in the back. There's some little tikis, some little huts, clouds, a rainbow, waves. Yeah. So I'm currently, I have to just work on that one side because I don't have the other side printed at the moment. So there you go. So yeah, I've been enjoying doing that. That's like 2 days work on that. But again, I can't really do it at night time, depending on what colour it is, but it's hard to see the holes if it's too late. So I just have it in this big zip thing that I got, I think from Home Bargains also. It's like a giant pencil case. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about cross stitch really. I don't know how I'm going to show you how much progress I've made anyway, other than to show you a picture of it as it was, and then. But anyway, there we go, that's what I've done so far. And it's nice, it's been nice with the weather being so warm. Sorry, I'm all stuffy again. To not have to hold the wool that's been making me a bit hot, so that's that. So, acquisitions. I have some yarn and then I have some other crafty bits. So I'll show you the yarn first. So the yarn that I purchased, oh, got something stuck to it. I actually purchased a while ago. It was a mystery club from Woolly Mama Yarns, and this is her colour collage club. So this is the June colour. I got it a while ago, so you should have all had it if you get it as well. And I got the DK weight. I can't remember, I think I had a reason why I'd bought the DK weight, but now I can't remember what that reason was. But here it is. It's beautiful. Oh, there's the label. So it's Woolly Mama Yarns. There we go. And it's just called the June colourway. It's got lovely turquoises, purples, pinks and oranges. It's definitely my kind of colours. Got those speckles. This orange bit in here. Yeah, so I don't remember why. I think I was having a bad day and I needed a little cheer me up, so I purchased this. And I must say, when it came through the post, it definitely did cheer me up because it's gorgeous. So that'll get put away somewhere to be made into something another day. I also got a present from my sister. You've probably seen these around because I've seen them around. But she got me a little positive potato. He says, I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. Isn't he cute? Little crocheted potato with little hands. I don't know where she got him from. Etsy probably. It's probably from Etsy, someone's shop on there. There we go, isn't he nice? So he's living in my craft room because Minnie keeps trying to take him away, but he's mine. Although one of his eyes did fall off, I think because Minnie was pulling at it, so I've had to stick it back on. I thought it was a safety eye, but it's not, it's just stuck on. Okay, so other acquisitions that I purchased. So these are mainly from the Make Arcade, so the place where I got that kit from. They were having a big sale. So hang on. So I bought from there a set of hoops in different sizes, a kit for a little mini cup of tea. No, we like a cup of tea. This kit as well, it didn't come in a box, but it's called You Are Lovely, which I like, but I might do it in different colours, but that's the kit that it comes as. I also got some more Ada, some white and some black to try the black. Some needles. I got this trim. I honestly don't know why I bought this, but it's pretty. It's got little pom-poms on. I did do another cross stitch kit for my sister, and this went on the outside of the hoop like this. So that was quite a nice finish. So I might. That's probably why I bought that. I also got these from there. Yes, they were some little mini hoops, which I might make some pins out of. I mean, these are all pie in the sky ideas. There's no way that I'm going to be doing any of this anytime soon. And I also got one of their bundles of patterns. So I've got Merry and Bright, Christmassy one, a smile, watermelon, Yogan, gin. These are like the mini ones, I think, small ones, because hang on, I'll show you. I've done another one of these of the kits before. This is the mini ones. This is a little bee. Very cute. So I did that a couple of summers ago. There we go. Okay, where was I at? Merry and Bright, gin, a burger, You Are Brave. These are all a bit bigger, hang on. You and Me. You Got This. Have a Jolly Holly, which I like that. Like that. A gingerbread man. A snowflake. And a koala. So oh, this is one that I've done before. It Will Be Okay. I've done that one before. So yeah, that was a good bundle. I think it was about £6 and you got all of those. So So I just bought them. I thought it was a good deal. So also, to go with all these, like I said, in Home Bargains they're now doing a lot of crafted things. So I just purchased a load of more Ada fabric. So I got 3 of this colour, which is the one I'm using for my Hawaii one. 3 of the white. And I also got some of these labels, which I think I saw Ellie had these on Craft House Magic. So this took ages. Just for you, handmade with love. So I thought they were quite nice to put in knitted items. So I'll put this away all nice and now it's all, I'll do it again in a bit. So I've just popped it all in a little box that I had from one of my little box of crochets that I used to get. Let's put those all back. So yeah, these little ones are dead cute, look. Just small. That's how big they are. There we go. Let's hold that to one side. Yeah. Oh, I did also get, I don't know if you're interested in this, but I have a denim jacket that I put patches on, and I have been looking for ages for one of these, but they didn't ever have them in the UK. But I got a Pascal. Pascal is my favourite Disney character. Look at his face. Look at his face. I love him. So he's going to be a new addition to my jacket. I got a little Stitch one when we were in Disneyland, so, and he came with the sun as well from Tangled. Oh, I love him so much. So he was from, I got him from Etsy. The shop was Crazy Unicorn. This person's got 3 different names, so it's a bit confusing. The card says smile from ear to ear, but then it says Disney Glitter and Bow and Crazy Unicorn 17. But that's where it's from. So yeah, I'm looking forward to adding that little guy to my jacket. So what time are we on? Can't see. 35 minutes, right, okay. So coming up I have 2 knit-alongs that I want to take part in. The first is the Stephen West Mystery Knit-Along for socks. So I'm not buying any new yarn because I'm not. I have these 2 which I think I have enough of. So this is Tiny Tail Handcrafted, which was a custom fade kit that I got, and this is the green. And then I have this navy blue, which is Cascade Heritage in navy. I've got sort of 60 grams of each one. If I don't have enough, then I'll do a cuff or a heel in a different colour, or a toe, because it'll probably be cuffed down, won't it? Anyway, I think I'll have enough. I only have little feet, so I'm going to use those for my mystery knit along. So they need to be solids and have good contrast, and I think that's fine. Also, Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful, yes, that's what it's called, is doing a strawberry shortcake knit along for the summer. So I am going to make, let me fold it out. Strawberry Cheesecake Socks by Debbie Ford, which has this little strawberry pattern up the side. And I got this as a kit from Adventures in Yarncraft last year. So this is the yarn. This is called Strawberry Cheesecake, just like the pattern. And it also comes with a little charm as well, with little strawberries in. So that'll be the yarn that I'm going to use for that pattern, for that knit along. So if anyone else wants to join in, then that's what I'm making. It just has to be summery, strawberry related. So I've had that pattern in my list and my queue for absolutely ages, so now is the time for that. Okay, so also I'm debating whether to cast on another top. I either want to cast on another Tolster in, oh, it's downstairs. I've bagged it up in my blue, it's a really royal blue. Have I got something that's that colour? Like this, blue. And I want to do one like Coco Knits did with bands of violets and then bands of stockinette, bands of violets, bands of stockinette. Or I could do a Vibes t-shirt by Tiff Nealon. Although looking at the pattern, I don't know if this is the right yarn for it. But I could just do a swatch. So I was going to use these. So this and some fluff and these two minis. So yeah, I might knit up a swatch of the pattern and see if it works, and then that can be a gauge as well. So I think I'll have enough yarn anyway. I'm just not sure about the bobbly yarn. I'm just not sure about the gauge, so I'll probably do that. So yeah, it'd be one or two of those, but obviously I'm going to have both the socks to cast on as well in July. So I can only do one at a time is what I'm saying. I might do the Tolster first and just do a swatch for the other one. That's what I might do. Yes. Okay, so that's everything I think I can talk about. Yes. So me and my potato. We'll say bye-bye. Do I ever finish it off with anything? I can't even remember. No. As I said, you know where to find me. All the links are down below. But the links for the patterns and everything will be in the show notes. Please have a lovely, crafty couple of weeks. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know as well which one you think I should do next. Should I do the Tolster with the eyelets or the Vibes? Let me know. And if you've got any ideas of what I can do with a single skein of DK weight yarn, let me know about that as well for that Woolly Mama's yarn, because I don't know why I bought it other than the fact that I knew it was going to be amazingly pretty. Who knows? So, little potato. Oh. Anyway, yes, so have a lovely cool 2 weeks. Happy knitting, happy crafting. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a lovely, lovely 2 weeks. Bye.